Hello all and welcome back to some TF2 gameplay. Today playing as the soldier with the black box, the gunboats, and the escape plan. This is by far my favorite set to equip. But first off, our 10-second trick shot. Here we go. And a well-executed sniper quick scope. Normally these would be me doing something, but I found that quite hilarious, so I had to add it. Okay. So, concerning my favorite set here, I'm going to show you some low health getaways and the sweet spot, the very best spot you can be as soldier on this map. It is spawn camping, but I mean, that's good because it'll give you quite an advantage if used properly. So here I am at 7 HP and I killed 2 enemies because I've learned how to approach them and not just go to heck swinging my melee weapon, watching the timing of them swinging their melee weapon, because if they're just holding down trying to strike at you, you can step in halfway between 2 strikes and you can deliver a strike and back away out of their hit range before they attack you again. So I found that pretty sweet, and it's hard to get, but once you get it, you do pretty good. Alright, so the sweet spot is right over here if I make it. Well, 3 HP, whatever. And it's very good because you can deliver rockets. You can throw out, I don't know, however many you have equipped, varies depending on rocket launcher. You can step back and there's a medium health pack, or actually a large health pack, and a large, well, medium ammo pack there for you to gather. And they're constantly respawning, so you get a ton of extra health that way. Now the black box does yield 15 health upon hit, quite obviously, so that's going to have some advantage here. But if you get a team of 2 or 3, which we'll see later, you're pretty much unstoppable there. So I commonly come here, I'll throw out a rocket trying to get into their spawn, and then I'll back away and take a health pack when it respawns, because I'll know the timing, and I'll step back. There are some disadvantages if someone comes behind you, like an enemy soldier with a rocket launcher, which was probably most of all the death of me in this area here. So there are 2 locations to look out for, which are kind of rough, but you should be able to do it. Also, plenty of spies that hang out here, which is kind of funny. They could probably get behind you if they're wise enough, but you're blocking their only way up there. Unless they get blasted. Unless they somehow get rocket blasted up here, you're not going to find a spy behind you to backstab you. Or maybe if there's one there already. So you're safe against those. Pyros would deflect your rockets, but if you send enough with the right timing again, you'll be able to make it out. So a ton of time. Oh. Now there's the enemy I was talking about. I did get him that time, but a heavy got me because I was low health. So a lot of the time you'll find that you're low health and in need of some quick getaways. That's where my favorite rocket launcher, the black box, comes in handy. Because you can punch out 3 rockets immediately at someone. Well, assuming you have them reloaded, obviously. But you can punch out 3 rockets and you could gain a potential of 45 HP or more, actually, depending on how many enemies you hit. And you can gain some HP that way, but you always want to have the routes mapped out where you can find a health pack if needed and maybe rocket blast over there, assuming you're not pretty much dead. So here's where the every single soldier on my team was over here fighting. And until 2 of us went away, or one died and the other one ran away, then it was broken up. But it's pretty good having this cluster of guys here. So obviously, you're going to get a ton of people because there's 2 spawn exits. You're not going to get everyone out of there because, I mean, that's not how TF2's, that's not how it works. There's not meant to be a very crucial little spot that if you get in there you're invincible. But there's 2 exits, and oftentimes when you respawn, your head's cleared of any past events. You've got a set plan, a set route to exit in, and you're not going to take in unless you've died twice from the same location, you're not going to take into account that location again. So this is why it's pretty good there. And you can actually fire in the spawn if there's, I don't know, AFKers or whatever in there. You can attack them if someone attempts to leave the zone. So a lot of advantages in that sweet spot, and I love it a lot. I hate heavies. Okay, I hate how much HP they have. Well, they're tanks. I mean, what did you expect? They're big fat Russians. But they'll usually be the death of me when one of them comes around. Also, they'll pull some pretty strange surprise attacks on you. So I've died from a lot of heavies before. But I mean, that's their point. They're meant to take a lot of damage and then deliver a lot of damage. So that's their point. There I go, I'm shooting into spawn as the doors open, and I get quite a few hits. So it's a good spot. Cloak spies are not that much of a problem here. And there's what I was talking about a minute earlier. There's an enemy soldier that came up because they can rocket blast up there onto that shelf and attack. So that's really the only thing to watch for. Any surprise attacks with a lot of the opposing team's players hopping around or something like that. Well, thanks for watching.